Welcome back in Dream Dog family. There are certain dog breeds I respect deeply, but I would never ever take lightly. These are not bad dogs. In fact, some of these are absolutely incredible in the right hands. But if you underestimate them, romanticize them, or bring one home without fully understanding what they were built to do, things can go sideways fast. Today I'm breaking down the top 5 breeds I'd never take lightly and why respect matters more than confidence with these dogs. And quickly, look, if you're already struggling with training or you're trying to decide if a breed is a right fit for your lifestyle, I offer a limited number of Dream Dog strategy sessions every week. The link is going to be below, pinned in that comment. For now, let's get after this video. You guys ready? Let's do it. All right, let's jump right on into these. These are the top 5 breeds I never take lightly. And if this number 5 dog is any sign of what else is to come on this list, pay attention, check it out. 5 is your Anatolian Shepherd, right? No joke. Built to think without you. This is a livestock guardian breed that needs a special kind of handler, right? It needs an aware handler. Bred to make decisions independently. Extremely serious guardian instincts. Right there is what gets so many people in trouble when they don't understand what this breed's about. Not eager to please like many pet breeds, right? They don't need to check in on you. They're gonna take things into their own hand and run their own schedule, and that's why it takes a certain kind of owner to understand that. So, needs owners who respect their purpose, right there, right? Why does this breed make the list? Look, the Anatolian Shepherd is an ancient livestock guardian, independent, powerful, protected without being needy. And because of those exact characteristics, I respect what this breed was designed to do too much to expect it to think like an obedience dog. This is not a dog built to constantly look at you for permission. And when you think it is when you're in way over your head. Let's move on to this next one. All right, here we go. More of the same. Quiet power is still power. It's your Central Asian Shepherd. Ancient guardian breed, another livestock guardian breed. And these breeds, were bred for a specific reason and not so much to be a pet. And people need to understand that, at least come with the awareness, right? Naturally territorial, calm, confident temperament, requires strong structure and leadership. And you're going to see that through all 5 of these breeds. And that's exactly why I don't take them lightly, and neither should you. Why does the Central Asian Shepherd make this list? Well, calm, confidence, massive presence, protective instincts, and old school working seriousness. And right there, I respect the seriousness of this breed way too much to casually own one. This isn't the type of dog you just figure out as you go. And I'm trying to relay this message on to others so you don't get yourself in the same situation. All right, let's move on to this next one. All right, here we go. All seriousness, guys. I've mentioned this breed on other videos. This breed hunts wild boar. And again, if you're going to try to bring it into your home, you need to think twice about it. This is just one of the breeds that you got to be aware. You hear me saying that all the time, but that's the bottom line. Be aware, aware, aware. It's your Dogo Argentino. Power requires purpose. And when you don't give it that, the power doesn't go away. And guess what happens? Extremely powerful working breed, high drive and athleticism. That gets a lot of people in trouble too. These guys are athletes. Needs clear leadership and boundaries, can be incredible in the right hands. And there's people that will chime in and say that they're incredible, and I get that. And that's exactly why they're on this list. This is a fantastic breed in the right hands. But that list is, those hands, there's not a lot of them out there. And so the awareness with this breed needs to be there as well. Why does it make this list? I think it's obvious, but the athleticism and intensity and confidence, that's huge responsibility. Think about those 3 words, right? I respect what this breed is capable of way too much to underestimate the commitment. A dogo in the wrong home can become way too much dog quickly. Moving on into this next one, I'll try my best to pronunciate it right. It's your Fila Brasileiro, right? It's your number 2 dog, and this dog breed is loyal beyond measure. You've heard me talk about this in the past on certain videos. People love when I talk about this breed because I use these words like they're hostile towards strangers. A lot of people are like, I want that, I want that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want that, just understand the commitment that comes with it. It could be dangerous. It could be a safety issue for sure. Extreme loyalty, guardian instincts, very high suspicion of strangers. That's what I'm talking about right there. They're usually bound to their one person and that's it. Maybe the family and that's it. But as far as strangers, new people coming and going into your home, you got to be very careful with this breed. Massive responsibility, right? So why does the Fila make this list? People fall in love with the look, then meet the reality. And I personally respect this breed way too much to pretend it's a modern fit for pet expectations. This is a serious breed for serious people. All right, we are at the number 1. And this one to me is just a little bit more intense than the others. Not to take anything away from those 4, because man, right, those are intense. But this one here, number 1, is your Caucasian Ovcharka. And I can't pronounce that very well, so I'm gonna say Caucasian Shepherd moving forward. Never underestimate serious dogs. One of the most serious guardian breeds. And that's why I said number 1. Naturally territorial and protective, massive size and power requires exceptional ownership. Think about that, exceptional. And you know, it is what it is. There's not a lot of exceptional owners out there for this type of breed. Again, I'm not knocking any dog owners, but what this breed needs, there's very few out there that can offer it, right? Why does this breed make the list? Because they require exceptional ownership is the biggest part, but their massive power, intimidating presence, ancient guardian instincts, that all equals huge responsibility. And I don't know about you, but I respect what this breed was built to do too much to casually bring one into my life. This is a breed you respect or regret underestimating. All right, those are my 5. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And which breed do you think should be on this list, right? If you guys enjoyed this video, please go check out my top 5 breeds I refuse to own, even as an expert video, because that one is stirring the pot over there a little bit. We got some great conversation, got some great breed discussions. So the link is below. Click that link, go check that one out, and I'll catch you next time.